Hi, this is Mark Dabian from CollabNet version 1, and today I'm going to be going over some quick tips and helpful hints that you can use to make your usage of version 1 more effective. Where I'm starting out is in the site navigator, and this is showing us the entire view of all the different pieces of our site. So if you were looking at something, for instance, I'm in my dashboard right now, as you can see by the check mark, I can go back in there and we can look at exactly where we are within the site. My dashboard is a handy thing that you can find off of the My Home menu. But to get to this site dashboard that we were just talking about, it's over here on the right-hand side, and it's the little pinpoint or the little site navigator here you can see on the right. So when I click on Site Navigator up here in the upper right, it'll pull up the screen and it'll again highlight for me where I am. So if I want to go from that over into my portfolio tree, I can click on the portfolio tree and it'll take me into that specific view of the portfolio tree as well. So Site Navigator is over here on the right, an easy way to go around and navigate through our various different site options. One of the other things that I like to use all the time, which helps me in making it easier to use version 1, is this left navigation bar as well. So on the left navigation column, there's a couple key things here that I like to do. First off, it's my planning level navigator. So that's how I can go in and change what level I'm on. In this case, I'm on the easy support level right now, and we'll just stay there for now. The next one down is my add new assets. So I can add a new asset a couple different ways. We can add them just by directly adding a backlog item or a defect or a portfolio item, or we can also create individual templates for those that we can add those items right off of a template. On here, I can also add new requests, issues, regression tests, as well as milestones. So on any of the regular planning menus that I'm on, I can come in here and easily add a new menu item, and it'll add it right to the planning level that we're at. In addition to that, when I add a new item, I want to know where or how did I create it. Sometimes it just doesn't show up on the list, maybe because it's at the bottom of the list. The next handy one is my recent changes. So this has been a really helpful one, so I can see my top 25 changes, and then there's my next 25 changes. So I can go through all of the different updates that I've done. And if I do create a new story and I don't know where it is, I can come right in here and I can click on this story, and we can see the details of it right here in my recent changes. Then I've got my ability for me to navigate into my various different rooms. So these are the rooms that are assigned to me. So if there's a couple different ways we can get to our team rooms, but this room navigator helps me easily go through those rooms. That will also allow me to see and track my time here. So this is my time tracking ability. So I can come right in here, put my time on my timesheet, and then track that. Again, a very easy, handy way to get the timesheets right here off of the next menu down. Then I can look at my collaboration and go to my communities here on the next one. This is going to allow me to put specific details in there around various communities that I'm a member of, so I can see which communities I have, as well as dive into those communities and then start to add additional topics or keys in there, maybe even fix a spelling mistake that I might have on one of those. So we can come in here easily and inline edit and change the spelling on one of those. So these topics will also be able to be pinned on any of our screens, and we'll show you how to do that in a little bit here. Okay, other details in the conversations that I'm in or the ones that I've subscribed to, you can see on here as well. It becomes a really nice place to come into when we go into the communities and collaboration section and are able to see all of this, including adding new communities and seeing the ones that I'm subscribed to. The next one down is seeing all the conversations. So this is a conversation panel that'll quickly show me where my current conversations are. So if I just had a conversation about something, I can pull that up and it'll show me just the highlights of what I see in my conversation panel. And then the next one down are the individual topics that I'm currently looking at. So the pinned topics on this specific screen. So if I pin specific topics here on the screen, that's a handy place to go to so you can see just the topics that you have pinned on that screen. And finally, my deleted items. So if I did delete an item, say I deleted a few features that I don't want to delete or a story, I can come in here and I can look for specific stories or items that I've deleted, and I have the ability right here with the trash can to look in my trash can and undelete those if I want to go ahead and undelete those. All right, so that's just a couple of the key things that you can use here on the left nav, as well as the site navigator. The only other thing I wanted to highlight for you is my home and going back into my dashboard. So in addition to that, you can look at your subscriptions of the items that you have. So just a couple quick things that you can very easily go into and see. Hopefully this can make your usage of version 1 a little bit easier and give you some additional ideas or tips or tricks that you can use to maximize your usage of the version 1 solution. Thanks and have a great day.